पे वन बाग दवा कर्ज यूत द्रजर अंदाज अथ मद्नजर अथ बावजूद कर वनस तमाम अफसरन गुजारिश मिनिस्टरन यम कतन अस पे इंसाफ खुदारा अल्लाह ताला थयमन सलामती सान अस पे कतन इंसाफ.
Therefore, we request the Honorable Rail Minister, Honorable LG Shri Manoj Sinha Sarji and Honorable Prime Minister to please withdraw this project not to go ahead with this project.
मतलब सानी जिंदगी मज गो जुल्म हजरत सह वो बचा खचा जमीन वो हवान गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ये दिन हजरत ताकि गो अम सत बेरोजगार हजरत
अस यपर रेल अम रेल सत गो जबरदस्त नुकसान तूफानस मज हेन वो मोदी साहबस करान गुजारिश मोतबाना गुजारिश खुदारा करो अस पे इंसाफ जबरदस्त तंग अत मामलस मज अ गुजार यम ूट कुल रचम 9 वरियन यह गुजार जमीन तूत क्या जमीन महदूद तरीकस मज अगर मैं जमीन ज्यादा दबा वाल ऊर नेर 10 बोज अत जमीन 2 ट्रकन पे अंदनी कह तम पे सात ओर गो वो करान गुल गंडित अत गुजारिश मरकजी सरकार के तमाम मेम्बरन तमाम मिनिस्टरन रेलवे मिनिस्टर साहबस अमीर शाह साहबस मोदी साहबस करान गुजारिश खुदारा करो अस पे इंसाफ अस करो यह ट्रेन यपर कैंसल अन कह जरूरत ट्रेन यपर.
हाजी गुल अहमद वानी बस बवार रोजान गाम ये बिहित जमीन बवार हजरत अस 1950-56 मज न्यू गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया जमीन महकमा सेस आर वाले हजरत कम से कम 12 कनाल 12 कनालन बे 12 कनाल स्टेट लैंड हजरत सत नेत गो मतलब सानी जिंदगी मज गो जुल्म हजरत सह वो बचा खचा जमीन वो हवान गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ये दिन हजरत ताकि गो अम सत बेरोजगार हजरत अस रोज रोजगार कहीं त सबील का हजरत वो कुदरती कथा ना मतलब वनकन बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट लुकन हज भलाई यसान बुढ़न दिवान पोस मंडन दिवान पोस गरीबन दिवान पोस मतलब अगर जमीन गो गरीब कोत गरीब से गरीब तर गो जनाब रियाज.
देखिए इमोशंस तो बहुत है लेकिन उससे पहले I'll give the little bit context. The government of India often talks about inclusive development. It talks about development that is participatory. It talks about development that is bottom up rather than top down. But if we take this project in particular into consideration, it apparently becomes a top down policy making developmental project because people's demands and people's aspirations have not been taken into consideration. That is one important point. Second point is how it affects people. It will lead to multi-dimensional long-term generational impact. These farmers, they are solely and entirely dependent on the produce of these farmlands. Trees like these, they have taken around 25 to 30 years to mature. Now they are ready to mature. They have taken years of labor, years of fertilization, years of watering. Now they are ready to produce, but the government comes up and says that we need to dismantle these trees to build a railway line. We are not against development. We are not against national development, national growth and national progress. But if development is not proportionate to displacement, it violates the principle of distributive justice. Development has to lead to minimal level of displacement, but this will lead to massive level of displacement. On top of that, the distance from Kakapora to Shopian is minimal, less than 25 kilometers of distance. That can be covered easily in any private vehicle rather than going to a train. And as I have stated previously that the MP Honorable Aga Ruhullah Sahab has stated clearly in the parliament that there is no active demand from people for this project. Therefore, it becomes, if you still go ahead with the project, it might seem to be colonial, imposition and unconstitutional. Therefore, we request the Honorable Rail Minister, Honorable LG Shri Manoj Sinha Sarji and Honorable Prime Minister to please withdraw this project not to go ahead with this project. Otherwise, it can lead to further alienation because there is already some sense of alienation among the people when they think they are not taken into consideration, their viewpoints are not taken into consideration while formulating developmental projects. Therefore, once again, I would request that development has to begin from people. It has to be grassroots. It has to be, the initiative should come from people rather than policymakers who may not have any idea of of culture, of topography, and environmental or ecological issues associated with developmental projects. Thank you.
इसलिए छे अमि मूजूब ये जमा गमित इस्तदा करान तुंद चैनल वसादत कि मसल सोन मसल हल गिंद क्या आम लुकन ग्राउंड लेवल पे कहें डिमांड ट्रेन।